Namaste students, welcome to our social class. This is your Vijayalakshmi teacher here and we are doing the last block in volume 2, that is block 16, finding directions. So we have already completed S1 one worksheet and today's topic is using a magnetic compass. So to begin with, people who travel a lot, they know directions very well, right? Like sailors when they travel in the ocean, or the mountaineers who climb the mountaineers who climb the mountains. So how do they know the directions? There are no signboards in the middle of the ocean. There are no signboards or directions on the mountains. So how do they know the directions? They should know exactly where they are traveling, right? Sailors. In the middle of the ocean, you don't find traffic police saying go to your left or go to your right. You can't even ask anyone because there won't be any shops in the middle of the ocean. So the sailors, they carry a magnetic compass with them. The mountaineers also carry a magnetic compass. What is this magnetic compass? It is a small instrument which looks very similar to a watch. Okay, you wear a watch, right? So a magnetic compass is similar to a watch. But the thing is that it is used to know the directions. Okay, so how do we use this magnetic compass and what is that it shows to us? Let us try to understand. I have drawn a small picture on the board and I'll explain. Okay. So this is a magnetic compass. It is like a watch, okay? How the watch has needles, how the clock has needles, exactly like that magnetic compass also has needles in it. So the main needle in a magnetic compass is the needle which points the north. Students, we have already learnt about the directions. What are directions? Like this, if you draw, you can easily know that this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. So in the previous class also you have learned the same. These are the fixed directions which are also known as the cardinal directions. So the same you'll find them here. Here is the north direction. Then opposite of north is always south. These are the golden rules which you have to remember because they'll help you in solving many things. You should remember this. North, the direction of north, okay, this is north. Then the opposite of north direction always will be south. North, south. Then how to know the east direction and west direction? How can you know that? Okay, so if this is north, opposite is south, we'll remember that. North opposite is south. Then how to know east direction and west direction? If you are standing like this is north, your left will be east. Okay, your left will be east and your right will be west. Okay, if you look at me, this is north. Okay, my left side is east, my right side is west and south, north opposite south. This you have to remember because in the magnetic compass, the needle always points to the north. No matter how much you turn the compass, you make it upside down, you run with the magnetic compass around your house 20 times also, again the needle will come back and it will show the north direction. Which direction is towards north? It will point out, okay, this direction, oh, north is towards this direction. You can easily know that. So once you know which is north direction, the remaining directions easily you can find out. How? I am repeating again. If you know the north direction by looking at the magnetic compass, if you know the north direction, the opposite direction will be south. North direction always, the opposite direction will be south. Then if this is the north direction, then the left side of the north will be east. Okay, the sun rises in the east. You should remember this also. Even looking at the observing nature also, you can find out some directions. Like the sun or the pole star. All these tell us about the direction. Okay, sun rises in the east. So in the morning, whichever direction the sun is rising, you can say that is east. Okay, north opposite is south. And towards, if you stand in the middle, and towards the left side of the north is always east. Towards the right side of the north, it is always west. Let us check it out in the magnetic compass. This is north direction. Okay, this needles will be moving. If you move the compass, if you move the magnetic compass, the needle will be moving. They'll try to adjust. Why they'll be adjusting? In order to show you the north direction, in order to find out where is the north direction, the needle will be adjusting itself. So once it stops on the north direction, immediately you will know which is the south direction. Then how to know where is east? Towards the left side of the north. Okay, this is north. Towards the left side of the north, you will find east. Towards the right side of the north, you will find west. So this is something which you have to remember. Okay, compass is used by mountaineers to climb mountains. When they are climbing mountains, they take it, they use it. Compass is used by sailors. Sailors are the people who travel in the ocean. So in order to know the direction, to see which direction their ship is going, okay, they use magnetic compass. So this was about the magnetic compass. After learning about this, there are some exercises in the worksheet. They are showing you different pictures of compass in different positions. You should write down the directions. Okay, right. If you open your workbook to page number 42. Open your workbook to page number 42. We have S3 using magnetic compass. S1 we have completed. S2 was very easy. So most of you said that we can do it on our own, ma'am. So you have done it on the spot on the online classes. So here we have S3 using magnetic compass. Okay. This is the worksheet. I'll explain how to do it so that you can do it well. Right. The first question is, in which direction does the compass needle point? So, in which direction does the compass needle point? So, what will you write? The compass needle always points to the north direction. This is the first point. The compass needle always points to the north direction. Then, the second part of the question is, which is its opposite direction? Which is its opposite direction? Opposite of north direction is always south. So you can write south is its opposite direction. Then they even asked left, right. Towards the left of north, we have east. Towards the right, we have west. So you can write left, east, right, west. Okay. So that was about the first answer. Then the second question, they have given you 3 pictures. Okay. The magnetic compass is in different positions here. So what is that you have to do? I'll read out the question. Look at the pictures of the compass. The dark part of the arrow is pointing to the north. Yes. If you look at this compass, which is in orange color, the dark part of the needle, okay, the dark part of the needle, which needle is dark, it is showing you the north direction. So, I told you, no, if you know the north direction, remaining directions you can easily find out. I told you the golden rule also. If one side is north, then the opposite side will be the south. Then if you know the north direction, then towards the left of the north, it will be east. Towards the right of the north direction, you have west. So if you can understand this small thing, small concept, then you can finish it off. I repeat once again. If you know the north direction, okay, if you put your finger on the north direction on the compass, the opposite direction will be south. And from north towards the left, it will be east. Towards the right of north direction, it is west. So this is how we find directions by using a magnetic compass. Okay, these directions north, south, east, west are known as cardinal directions, also known as fixed directions because they don't change with the position of the person. Okay, then what are these? North, south, east, west? You understood. Then what is this NE, SE, SW, NW? Okay, if suppose my house, okay, it's not in north, south or east or west direction. It is between north and east direction, somewhere in the middle of the north and east direction. So what should I say? In which direction I live? Where is my house? Means my house is in the northeast direction from this place. Okay, like that we tell the address. So NE stands for, N stands for north and E stands for east. S stands for south and E stands for east. S stands for south and W stands for west. N stands for north and W stands for west. So north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. Hope you have understood this part. So your homework is finish page number 42 S3, and also there is a practice question number 6. So what is that? Let us discuss now. Okay, now for the practice question 6. Practice question 6 is, how does a compass help us in finding directions? How does a compass help us in finding directions? Okay, the answer is compass helps us to find directions when the signs of nature are not visible. Okay, for example, when you can't see the sun or when you can't see the pole star, at that time magnetic compass will be very useful to us. Okay, the compass helps us to find the direction. That is the reason when the sailors go into the ocean along with their ships, when mountaineers climb the mountains, they carry the compass with them. Okay, because the compass needle always points out to the north, then the remaining directions they can easily find out. Okay, opposite of north is south, then the left of north is always east, then the right of north is always west. So that was the answer for the 6th question. Students, hope you have understood. Thank you. So students, we are going to learn the next part of the lesson, which is also the last part of the block, that is using directions. How can we use these directions? We have learnt about all the 4 directions, north, south, east, west. We also learnt about the intermediate directions, which are northeast, southwest. Okay, these directions we have learnt, but when to use fixed directions? Fixed directions, okay, when to use fixed directions? Fixed directions are used to give the directions to someone who wants to reach a place. Okay, if someone wants to reach a place, then you can tell them go to the east side, then turn to walk 20 steps towards the north, then you can reach the classroom, something like that. Okay, so fixed directions are used to tell the directions to reach a place for any person, right? And this is north. What is this here? It is like a small arrow. In most of the maps, okay, in the maps, this is just a rough diagram, right? In the maps, most of the maps, they'll show you which direction is north. Okay, for example, here, they'll put one arrow like this. Most of the maps in the atlas, okay, they'll put one arrow like this and they'll write N here. Why are we learning this? So that you should know that this map this side is north. Okay, the top side is north. If you know the north, then you'll know that this direction is south. So what are the places in the south you can know? What are the places in the north you can know? If this is north, the left side always is east. Then the right side is always west. So that is the importance of this north arrow. Okay, north direction. Right, students? Now we'll be doing our S4 workbook. Right? You have to work it out for yourself. Right? And let us see what are the practice questions for S4. Right? The last part of the lesson, S4, the homework is practice question number 4 and practice question number 7. Practice question 4 and practice question number 7 are in page number 104 of your textbook. Okay, what is the fourth question? The question is, why do we need to know the cardinal directions? Why should we learn this cardinal directions? How can it help us? The answer will be something like this. You should write your own answer, but just a small discussion. Cardinal directions help us to locate places very easily. Okay, if you know all these 4 directions, then you can easily explain the address to someone or direct someone to reach a place. So that's it about 4th question. Then 7th question, why should we use cardinal directions and not left and right to help someone reach a place? So the question is, why should we always use cardinal directions? Cardinal directions means fixed directions. Why we should not say go to your left or turn right? Such kind of directions we should not give to the person who wants to reach a place. Okay, why should we use the cardinal directions always? We should use cardinal directions and not left right to help someone to reach a place because cardinal directions are fixed directions. They don't change according to the position of a person. For example, this is my east. This is my right. My left side is east. My right side is west. But if I change my position like this, then my left side will be west and my right side will be east. Okay, so now you understand, I think. When we use left and right, sometimes they may change according to the position of a person. But cardinal directions are fixed directions which don't change with the position of the person. So, it is the correct way to tell address to someone to reach a place. Right, students? So, with that we complete block 16 S4. And do read the lesson twice. Underline all new words. Read the lesson 2 times. Then you will understand everything very well. You won't have any doubts. And you will be able to answer all the practice questions on your own. Right? Thank you. Have a nice day.